if you could go on stage as a comedian? How does it make you feel if I ask you, could you go on stage tonight and do a comedy set? Okay, so whatever your emotions are now about this comedy set is going to be a good indicator of how your emotions would be if you're doing a cold approach. Seems pretty difficult, doesn't it? Standing up in front of a bunch of strangers, you could bomb, you could get embarrassed, you're going to feel pretty shitty afterwards. Wow, that's a tough thing, huh? What if I told you that I had Dave Chappelle over here, the best comedian in the world, or Bill Burr, or whoever you like? Maybe the great Patrice O'Neill is going to visit you from the grave and teach you how to do titty jokes the way he does them. And Elephant in the Room, my favorite comedy special, which has no bearing on this video. I just wanted to give Patrice a good shout out. Could you do it then? Let's say that you still can't do it. Let's say that you're gonna sit front row and you're gonna watch Dave Chappelle do his set. Then he's gonna personally teach you the jokes that he did. You've already seen everybody laugh. And then after some practice, you're gonna do the jokes. And you only have to do 2 minutes of jokes. We'll even call it 90 seconds worth of jokes. Okay? Could you do it then? This is the exact analogy I like to use for deciding whether or not you could do cold approach, because it's about the same thing. If I give you some stuff that we say that I know works, could you do it then? You're probably envisioning some awkward walk up to a girl and then a pickup line some shitty pickup line you've heard somewhere, but that's not really the way that this looks for most guys, especially for pros. How it really looks is I'm walking around the bar having a great time, and if a girl's in my way, I say something. If she's around, I say something. I say hi to the guys. I say hi to some girls. I'm an actively social guy in the bar. And then I happen to spend a little bit of more time, or like maybe on a second lap around the bar when I see the girl again. Or maybe I say a second thing if I'm interested in her. And I'm pinging for interest. I'm not committing with a full 2-minute comedy routine. I'm simply saying a short section of words, seeing what the response is, and then I'm moving on. It's a light commitment. It's not a full blowout like back in the day when you do a 2-minute pickup line and a girl would tell you to eat shit. So less committal. Could you do it then? Well, that's the skill set. That's what you have to endure if you want to that's the pain level you have to endure to get to the other side, right? Figure out what price you have to pay to get good at anything in life, and pay the fucking price. And the price is learn a little bit from somebody who knows what they're doing, say the right thing. And the right thing, by the way, is not anything dealing with direct gain. Oh, I just wanted to walk up to you and tell you you're beautiful, because if I didn't, I wouldn't respect myself. Don't ever say that shit. Don't ever walk up and be like, hi, my name is this. In fact, one of the easiest ways if you're a beginner, little rant, one of the easiest ways if you're a beginner to know if the girl likes you is just not say your name and wait for her to ask. If she doesn't ask, she didn't fucking like you. If she asks, she likes you. Genius. How hard was that? Not very hard at all. The other one, in case you're questioning, is have a necklace on, and if she touches it, hey, what's this? She loves you. Okay, so if you want some easy ones, if you want some layups, those are the layups. But back to the skill set. If you can walk around a bar and you can say a few things to strangers, you're going to be in good shape, right? Get some good instruction, you're going to be in good shape. So, if you can't do those things, what do? Well, you're going to have a rougher time with this. I think that almost anybody can go out and get that skill set. A common question I get is daytime versus nighttime, drinking versus not drinking. I suppose we can jump into that quick. Daytime versus nighttime. The skill set here when you're not drinking, or even when you are drinking, is getting in state, getting in a social mood. If you've ever been drunk before and you start talking your ass off, you know exactly what getting in state is, because the booze got you there. And if you're a guy who's sober, right, getting in state's a little different. You have to actually get talkative to get talkative. That means you have to warm up. You got to talk to people, get the old words coming out of the mouth. right? Then when you're in state, you're gonna have a great time. In state, by the way, in a social talkative state is where all the best learning is done. So you get there first. But anyway, back to this 90 seconds. Why did I say 90 seconds? Why did I say 2 minutes? Well, 90 seconds happens to be about the amount of time it takes for you to, for the nervousness to kind of wear off when you're talking with a girl. Really hot girl, you're pretty intimidated right away. What am I gonna say? And then about 90 seconds in, the nerves start walking away. And you start going, oh, I'm comfortable now because she said a couple words back to me and she's a human. That whole bullshit you've been doing in your head washes away and you start to get comfortable. And then as you get better and better, that comfort comes closer and closer to the beginning of your interaction with a girl until, spoiler alert, you're so comfortable that you're the same person your family sees, the same person your friends see. And in fact, you're the best version of you that your friends, that your family see, the most talkative, the most charismatic version of you in second number 1 of meeting the girl. She gets to meet you, not your fucking representative or whoever shows up. Whoever that guy is that shows up and he's scared and shit, doesn't know what to say, that's not you. We don't want her to meet that guy. It's funny, on that same note, what most guys say to me when they come for a training is they'll see me talk to girls and they'll think that the training has somehow stopped, that I'm just talking to some girl who I already knew. And so I'll see them relax and stand there on the side and they can they're almost taking a break. They don't realize I'm doing a demo. They don't realize I'm showing them what to do right in front of them because I look too comfortable. And then right after I'm done talking with the girl, we'll get her number or something, or we'll connect. And then right after that's over, the guy goes, oh, how do you know her? And I'm like, I don't fucking know her. What are you talking about? And the guy's like, oh, it looks like you knew her, like you already known her forever. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. You treat women like you've already known them forever with the same amount of comfort, calmness that you would anybody who you already know. And that's what it looks like. It's always hilarious to me when guys ask me that. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to show you what to do. And they're taking a break, looking somewhere else and shit. Anyway, you get the idea, right? So could you be a comedian? Could you do it with the right jokes? Could you do it for 90 seconds? Could you do it for 10? That's the real question of whether or not you can do a cool approach.